ceremony, because we all get to think about what we're going to do to fight back against cancer. So to get us started tonight, I'd like to introduce a very inspiring speaker for us this evening, and she's a very elegant young lady. Please help me bring up Sheila. Come on. Woo!
Hi, I'm Sheila Fraser, and in May of 2004, I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma. And at the time, I was only 10 years old, and I was a regular 10-year-old. I was competing in gymnastics and doing track, and really just doing that. And I woke up one day for gymnastics practice on a Saturday and noticed a large lump on the side of my right femur, about right here. And we went to the doctor, and they wouldn't know what it would be until that Monday. And then that Monday, they told my parents that I had osteosarcoma, which is a bone cancer. That Thursday, I went down to Riley Hospital in Indianapolis, and they told my parents that they would do a biopsy to confirm osteosarcoma. And they did that about, I think, a week later, and that confirmed it. And then I had 6 rounds of chemotherapy before I had reconstructive surgery, which what that means is they took out all of my, 3/4 of my femur bone and replaced it with a rod, and took out all of my knee and replaced it with a knee replacement. Then I had 12 more rounds of chemotherapy, and I was in remission. Then about a year later, I went back for a regular CT scan, and they noticed a tumor on my left lung. They told me that it was osteosarcoma again, only in my left lung, and that they would have to take it out, and they would give me 4 more rounds of chemotherapy. Of course, I didn't want to go through this again. Just the second time is the worst, and I didn't want to lose my hair again, and it just really stunk. And then about 8 months later, they found another little tumor on my left lung, and it was osteosarcoma again. But luckily, since then, I haven't had anything wrong, no reoccurrences, which is great. Thank you. And I've been doing good. I'm at Marion High School, and I've been doing a little bit of cheerleading and swimming, and I'm gonna be in plays. So I just wanted to thank everyone for what you're doing out here and for this great cause. It's a really great cause. So thank you again for what you're doing.
Wait, we have a little gift for you. It's right here, so I wouldn't forget it. Thank you so much for coming. We hope you really appreciate it. Thank you. Yay! Woo! Well, the theme for this year's Relay for Life Fight Back ceremony is called the 25th Hour Message. What if we could just add 1 extra hour to our day that would free us from the pain of cancer causes? What if we could make a 25th hour during which we didn't have to think about, much less endure, this disease? Finding that hour is up to us. We must create it for ourselves. A 25th hour won't eliminate the fact that cancer is part of our life, but will take away cancer's power to define our day. Whether you are battling cancer yourself, walking alongside a loved one fighting the disease, or just want to ease the pain that cancer causes for someone else, a 25th hour is within our reach. You can make it a priority to find that hour in your day that might have easily been spent on routine activities. Instead, make a choice to use that hour differently. You can use it to fight back against cancer. You can use that hour to save someone's life. Your participation in Relay for Life means you are a vital part of the American Cancer Society's effort to eliminate cancer. Together, we celebrate survivors and caregivers, remember ones that are lost, and fight back together for a cancer-free world. Many Relay for Life volunteers work 365 days a year to improve the lives of those battling cancer. Whether it's driving someone to treatment, serving as a Celebration on the Hill ambassador, providing one-on-one support to newly diagnosed cancer patients, or just encouraging others to get screened for cancer, volunteers embody all that American Cancer Society is and will ever be. And by taking part in the relay, you, too, can help save lives. Help those battling cancer and help empower others to fight back with you. So let's make a 25th hour in the day. Strive to make that hour at least once a month. During that hour, make good on your pledge and take the action to save a life. And the advocacy booth is right here in front of me, and that's where I'd like you to come by sometime during the relay and fill out a pledge card for what you're going to do to fight back against cancer. One thing you might do is get a screening exam, like a mammography or prostate exam or colonoscopy. You might be encouraging someone else who's been putting it off and doesn't have the money and needs to give the American Cancer Society a call for some help. You might let your legislators know that cancer must be a priority. You might reach out to someone you know who is battling cancer and help them connect with the resources that the American Cancer Society has. You might take action yourself and save yourself. How about that? You might get active, like get up and walk the relay today and let that be a little start. Eat right, add more fruits and vegetables, drink more water. Or even you might consider quitting smoking. The impact of all relayers across the globe fighting back can save thousands of lives. And together we can find that 25th hour and we can help bring the end to this disease. And what I'd like to do is let you all take action. This wouldn't be anything if we weren't here today taking action. And I'd like to encourage you today to take action with me and sign up to be a CAN member.